What's going on, guys? You already know it's your boy M to the. Hold on. Let's take it slow. Let's go. M to the A to the C to the KAY Vice. Back again with another video. Today I am going to be doing a story time, and it's going to be about how I almost failed my exams because of my ex's dad. Yeah, I guess I'll just call her my ex. You know what I'm talking about? Though, even though I was still kind of young then, but I'll still say she's my ex because we kind of dated, if that makes sense. If you're new to your channel, you already know what to do. Subscribe right now so you can be part of the McKay Vibes family. You know, I always want to see you watch my videos. I really appreciate the love and support. So please keep sharing, keep commenting, keep liking, keep doing all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I'll keep bringing you guys some good videos, you know, videos that you can enjoy and, you know, laugh and smile and do all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. So let's get straight to the story time. So subscribe, like, comment.
Sucker, baby. Sucker. Oh, yeah, give me luck.
Let me know what your favorite part of the video is. Just put it in the comment section, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, let's get straight to it. I'm actually just gonna get straight to it. I'm gonna start with this. So this lady, let me just give her a name. Let's call her let's just call her Cynthia. You know what I'm saying? Let's just call her Cynthia. So Cynthia used to be a girl, right, that I used to like so much when I was in secondary school. So secondary school, you guys call it high school here in America, you know what I'm talking about, but we call it secondary school in Nigeria. I guess in London too, they call it secondary school and all that. So towards the end of my secondary school days, I don't know, I just fell in love with this girl because, number one, if you know me personally, you know what I'm talking about, I'm the type of guy that is attracted to serious girls. I love serious girls, especially when I know a girl is serious with her studies, she knows what she's doing. I'm that type of guy that is attracted to girls like that. So that was one of the reasons why I got attracted to her in the first place. So, but there's a twist to it though. There's a twist to it. I was not the only one that was attracted to this girl. You know, there are other guys, because when a girl is good looking, she's serious, she's beautiful, all that stuff. Of course, you know how guys are, they're going to be attracted to her. So, other guys were also attracted to her. And I'm just going to tell you guys how I almost failed my exams just because of her dad, you know. But I just want to like start with the steps on how we actually started liking each other and all that stuff. So other guys liked her, and but she didn't give them any chance. She's that person that she was like a tough nut to crack, if that makes sense. You know what I'm talking about? So I told my friends, I told the other guys, I was like, you know what, y'all couldn't get her, so that means I'm gonna get her. They looked at me, they were like, what are you saying, bro? Like, if we couldn't get her, how would you, McKay, M to the A to the C to the KAY, how would you get this girl? I was like, you know what, just wait, just watch, just wait and see. I'm gonna get this girl. And they were like, okay, let's see you do it. But they used to make fun of me a lot. I was like, I'm gonna try and get this girl, because if I know I'm the type of person that if I want something, I go for it and I don't give up until I get what I want. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, you know, I'm just gonna go for it. So I was start staring at her, you know, looking at her in class while class is going on, and it used to be awkward, but I didn't care because I wanted to get her. That was my goal. You know what I'm talking about? So to cut the long story short, we started talking little by little. Sometimes she'd be mean to me. She would say some mean stuff to me, and I didn't really care because my goal was to get her, if that makes sense. So sometimes I wouldn't follow her to her house. I'll have to like walk all the way down to our house with her when I was supposed to be going towards a different direction, so to go to my house. But I will still follow this girl and walk her, and I walk with her till she gets home. I don't know if I should call that like being stupid or maybe being in love, or just let me know in the comment section what you think of that. You know what I'm talking about? So to cut long story short, we started talking, got to fast forward to, you know, the time exam period, right? So we started talking, we were close and everything. So fast forward to exam period, and we agreed to actually meet up at our house. But I was the one that actually brought up that suggestion, because I told her, I was like, because we had like 2 days to exam time, right? And we wanted to like meet up and read. But in my own case, in my own mind, it was not just reading. You know, as a guy, you always want to do some other stuff. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about. The guys that are watching, especially Nigerians that are watching this, you know what I'm talking about. So it was not just reading that was on my mind. That was not the only thing that was on my mind. I also wanted to do some other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a guy. So basically, we agreed to meet up at my house, but at the same time, she told me, she was like, that's not like a good decision, because our dad is this type of person that he does not take nonsense. When I mean nonsense, he does not take nonsense. He does not play with his daughter. I think he had like 2 daughters and 1 son. You know what I'm talking about? He does not play with his daughter at all. So I was just stubborn, because then I liked her, and then again I also wanted to study with her first. So I was stubborn. I was like, I'm just gonna go. Fuck it, man. F it. I'm just gonna go there and all that stuff. So fast forward to actually how it happened. We were outside just talking, gisting, and she just kept on telling. She was like, my dad could come. You see, my stupid self. I was outside. And the funny thing is, our mom actually liked me. I don't know why that. Like, put in the comment section. Why is it that moms actually like guys that like their daughters when they know that the guy is serious? Moms actually like guys like that, but the dad on the opposite doesn't. But the dad would not like the guy. I don't understand how that works, but anyways, you get the whole point. So I was outside, we were talking and everything. She just kept on saying my dad could come at any time. I was like, you know what, just leave him. When he comes, we'll take care of everything and all that stuff. I wasn't actually thinking. And that my book bag had all my books in it. And like I was saying, we had like just 2 days to exam time, right? So basically, if my book bag is taken away from me, that means I'm going to fail my exam. That's basically what it means. You know what I'm saying? So all of a sudden, I just saw the man walking down the hill. You know what I'm talking about? Because their house, the way it actually looked like, it was like kind of like a down the hill, that type. You know what I'm talking about? You get the point. So I just saw him coming down the hill. He had already seen me. There was nothing else I could do in that situation. He had already seen me. He knew who I was already. Just looking at him from that, I just started shivering. At the same time, I wanted to act like a man, sad. I wanted to act like, I wasn't scared and all that stuff. But at the same time, based on the news I've heard about this man, I already knew. Oh God. I already knew he doesn't like take shit from nobody. He's not that type of person that just gonna talk calmly with you and all that. He's just gonna get straight to it. So I was just like, you know what? Well, he has already seen me. He has seen me. I guess it is what it is. Whatever happens. So this man actually just came down the hill, and as soon as he seen me, the first thing he said was like, "What are you doing, my daughter?" I'm like, I just came here, like I'm a friend of her. I was trying to talk politely and everything. I'm saying we're friends, and I just came to study with her because we are like 2 days away from exam time and all that. It was like, so you are here studying with my daughter with that African accent. You're here studying with my daughter. Is this how to study? You're outside against the wall, and you guys are what, studying like that, Abby? So he just said, bring your book back. Bring your book back. I was like, sir, what do you want to do with my book? It was like, bring your book back. If you do not give me that book back right now, we're going to have a problem. We are going to have a problem. So just bring your book back. I was like, sir, the exam time is coming. Like, you can't actually just take my book back. I'm going to fail. It was like, just bring your book back. I was like, okay, you know what? I wanted to respect him and all that, and I didn't want any problems. So I just gave him my book back. And the girl was literally just shivering, and the dad told her to go inside, so it was just me and him. So he just said, bring your book back. I guess he didn't want to like touch me or beat me or nothing, So he just said, bring your book back and go. I was like, go? Without my bag? I was like, just go. I was like, wow. So I got out of the gate, and I was thinking, what will I do? How will I get this book back? Because there's no way I could get it on my own. There's no way I could get it by myself. You know what I'm talking about? So I was like, okay, I have my mom too. I have a parent, I didn't actually do anything really bad. I was just talking to her outside, if that made sense. So I took my phone and I called my mom. But the distance of my mom's workplace from their house, it was about like an hour 45 minutes. No, an hour 30 minutes, something like that. So I called her while she was there. I was like, Mom, something just happened to your boy. She was like, what happened to you? I was like, my friend's dad just seized my book back. And she was like, what? She was like, did I not want you not to go there? You know, African moms and me. Africans are watching this, know what I'm talking about. She was like, did I not want you not to actually go there? What are you doing at the girl's house? When you know it's the exam time, you're supposed to be reading, doing all. I was like, Mommy, we wanted to study together. She was like, I want you not to go there. But she just kept on like screaming at me on the phone and everything. I was like, I mean, Mom, what has happened has already happened. You just have to like calm and rescue the boy. Like, come and get my book back from me. I have to read. And she was like, you know what? You are gonna have to fix your you know what I'm talking, yourself. I am not coming down there. So we just kept on talking. For I think after about 30 minutes, you know, she agreed. She was like, okay, you know, when I get back from work, I would actually come get your book back for you. But don't let this happen next time. So I was like, okay, yeah, I was feeling all confident and everything. But she was like, she told me on the phone, she was like, we're gonna have to go together. Remember, and I'm thinking, how am I gonna face this man again? I don't think I'll be able to face this man. And on that same day too, in the evening, there was like a soccer match. Nigerians are watching this, you know what I'm talking about. We don't joke with soccer matches, we call it football. Like then it was like Chelsea Man U that was playing that evening, and I didn't want to miss that game. So in my mind, I told her yes, because I didn't want to tell her I was going to watch any game, because it was just going to worsen things. It was going to make things worse. So I was like, yeah, I'll go with her. So there was a friend of mine that lived close to where the girl was staying, and they were going to show the match. That like the match was I was gonna watch the match there. You know, it was like maybe about 5 minutes away from where the girl stayed. So I went to the guy's house, and when my mom was close, she called me. But then the match already started, so I didn't want to actually leave the match. So she called me like a couple times, and I did not pick up. Oh my god, I did not pick up the phone, bro, because I was watching the game. When I was supposed to be thinking about how I was going to get my book back. Oh boy, I've done some stupid things, man. But then again, I was young, you know what I mean? So my mom came, she called a couple times, I didn't pick up, but luckily she knew the house of the girl. You know what I'm saying? No, I guess, yeah, she knew the house, I guess so. Yeah. So she went there, and while I was still watching the game, she actually spoke to the dad. She told me everything that happened. The dad told her, and dad was like, I mean, I don't have anything against people coming to see my daughter and everything, but it's like, if it's during the exam time like this, I always want her to like focus on her studies, and you know, I brought her up to be a serious girl, you know, not just like talking with guys against the wall and all that stuff. And my mom said, yeah, I understand. My son is not like that too. I guess it just seemed like that at that moment, you know what I mean? And you know, they ended up like, you know, squashing everything, and they greeted each other well, they spoke to each other with respect and all that, with the way my mom explained everything to me. And yeah, she got my book back. And when we got home, my mom was like, where were you when I was calling you? I was like, Mommy, I was watching the soccer match. You were watching the soccer match when I came all the way from work, when I could have gone home straight to rest. I came all the way from work to get your book back for you, and you were there watching the soccer match. You were there watching. She was screaming at me. I was like, Mommy, I'm sorry. Like, I just had to watch that game. Like, I don't know what I was thinking, man. Like, we boys, like men, sometimes I don't know, because I feel like we know our ladies are weaker vessels, so we can just like take advantage of them like that. I don't know. I guess but that same time I was scared. You know, she was like, anyways, I already got your back for you. This is it. This is 2 days to exam time. Go and actually start reading. But the next time this happens to you, just count me out of this. I am not going to help you out. You know what I'm talking about? I'm not going to help you out. You're not going to be going to a lady's house claiming you want to actually study or read with her when you know you're supposed to be studying in your own house. What are you doing at the lady's house during the exam period? So what did you expect was going to happen? Of course, her dad was going to get mad. So basically, to cut the long story short, you know, I don't want to bore you guys with my story. To cut the long story short, my mom got my bag for me, and that was how I avoided failing my exams, you know, because if I had not gotten that bag back, I would have failed my exams. And that was like the major exam for me to actually probably like get to the next stage, maybe college or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You get the whole point. So the lesson, I don't know, them just know the lesson you learn from this story, and put it in the comment section, you know what I'm talking about. And if you guys want to see more story times from me, you already know what to do. Just put it in the comment section, just let me know what you guys want to see, and I'm very glad to actually make the videos for you guys. I love you guys, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe, put a like on the video, and you know what to do, put a comment. And you already know, it's your boy, M to the A to the C to the K A Y 5. I will see you guys in the next video.